My name is Alberto Chirino and I'm going to introduce you mid-chain most effective way of fighting drug and substance abuse. Drug and substance abuse is perspectively an elusive thing that elicits mixed reaction whenever broached. Everyone always has an idea how to adequately curb the vice, but the most effective way is to focus on the afflicted. As Roger Brown said, the mentality and behavior of drug addicts and alcoholics is wildly irrational until you understand that they are completely powerless over their addiction and knowledge they have struggled to help, they have no hope. I concur with the brand ideology of how to fight drug abuse to empower the youth and the society at large. Just recently, the United States agency were able to track down and arrest 3 suspect drug smugglers who were caught near Bahamas after being pursued 3 days, and drugs worth $7,700 were retrieved for them. Drug cartels are highly volatile trades that generate much money for those involved. Recently, there has been wide coverage of drug and substance abuse even since the arrest of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, a Mexican drug lord, who was captured during a raid in one of his many houses in Mexico. Consequently, the incident has encouraged the government to beef up its fight against drug abuse by tracking down the drug lords and drug smugglers. For example, Guzman, who was apprehended, had a stash in his house that was estimated to be worth $22 billion. Eventually, this is a lucrative vice for the participant, but it's worth the many ruined lives it results to, or the many lives lost. Drug War Fund estimates that every year over 50,000 people die from drug and substance abuse in America. This number is quite high if it's compared to the annual total of deaths in America that average at 2,500,000. Deaths resulting from drug abuse constitute about 1.6% of the deaths that occur annually. The statistics that raise concern with how much of the population is permitted by the vice. It's important to know that everyone is susceptible to a form of drug or substance abuse. It is not only controlled substance use that is regarded as drug abuse, but also addiction and dependence to prescription drugs. A drug and substance abuse free society will not only be economically strong but also have decreased the social ills that are accustomed to drug abuse. Most of the crimes committed by the youth today are usually drug-induced. Maintaining drug abuse is a very expensive vice for the user. Normally, these youths are unemployed and the addiction forces them into crime to sustain the abuse. If the community is free of drug abuse, then cases of crime and criminal will have reduced drastically, making the community a safer and more productive environment for the youth. With an screened workforce, the economy becomes more stable, and this repaid energy will be channeled into more useful projects. The welfare and success of society lies squarely on the shoulders of members of the society. The society must integrate in force to fight the vice. In conclusion, it is pragmatic to know that drug and substance abuse is a society problem with consequences that need a concerted effort to mitigate on. Once the society develops a different means toward the afflicted, then we will effectively fight and eradicate drug and substance abuse. Thank you.